Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot, and I'm bringing what is pretty much bad news. I'll explain why I say pretty much here in a little bit, but you guys read it in the title, and this is a Dragon Ball Xenoverse video. This is about the delay on the release date of Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Now, as of right now, the delay goes for Europe, the Middle East, and Australasia. I have the article from Saiyan Island here. I'm just going to go ahead and start reading it now. It says, Bandai Namco Games Europe today announced the release date for Dragon Ball Xenoverse has officially been delayed to February 27th, 2015 in Europe, the Middle East, and Australasia, the Australasia region. That's 14 days after the originally announced date of February 13th, 2015. The reason for the delay, Bandai Namco states, is in order to ensure the highest possible gameplay experience for our fans, we will be moving the Dragon Ball Xenoverse launch date to February 27th, 2015 on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC Steam. We are not happy about this announcement. We have such high-end... oh wait, no, this is the Saiyan article now. This isn't... I don't think this is Bandai Namco anymore. It says, we aren't happy about this announcement. We have such a high anticipation for Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but a delay is certainly better than an unfinished game in the long run, and I'll agree with that, and I'll elaborate on that a little bit later. Now, as of right now, the North American and South American release dates still stand to be at on February 17th. However, I feel like the odds of those getting changed are pretty high. I find it weird that they would announce the game to release in Europe. I mean, no, 13, 14. 4 days? Is that 4 days? Before the release date in North America comes out, and then they back up the European release date to an entire 10 days after the North American release date, but they leave the North American release date where it is. That would be weird to me. I feel like they're going to back up the North American release date. Bandai North America hasn't said anything yet. That's my prediction. I'm guessing they'll back up North America, but I'm not 100% sure. And if we back up North America, just looking at the dates on the calendar, North America probably won't be getting this game till like around the beginning of March, maybe the very, very end of February, unless we do end up getting it released a couple days before Europe. But with PC being backed up, I think that was the whole big thing with North America. Is it came out on North America the same day it came out on PC Steam. And now if they leave the North American date where it is, they're still going to have to... what is the word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, it's early in the morning. You have to forgive me. No, with the backup on PC, that means that they would have it released in North America and for everything except PC, which would kind of be weird because I thought that's what they were going for in the beginning. But no, bottom line, Dragon Ball Xenoverse has been backed up, and honestly, guys, I am not that upset about it. Like, yes, on one half, I'm torn. They set a release date. They should stick with their release date. I mean, I am upset. I miss playing Xenoverse. I was one of those greedy dudes who got to play all 3 betas in the Xenoverse, and I loved every second of it. And I miss playing Xenoverse. I was telling that to Rhymestyle the other day. I want to be able to play Xenoverse again, but you can tell that this game seems just a tad bit rushed. And I feel like the gameplay mechanics are going to be there. I don't feel like they're rushing like the game as a whole, but I feel like the gameplay mechanics are going to be on point and where they want it to be. They probably need, I mean, you know, the couple extra weeks to get kinks worked out. Maybe make sure that the menus translate over well, or make sure that they have all like the subtitles in where they should be. I don't know 100%, but you can tell by the fact that they're trying. We know that they're trying to give us Super Saiyan 3 for the Saiyan creation, but they haven't announced it yet. We know that they were trying to do destructive levels, but they said it was something that they probably just couldn't end up swinging. We know that they wanted to incorporate beam struggles, but with the way that the fighting system works, they couldn't really find a way to do it in the amount of time that they had. We know the game would be, like, everyone knows the game would be like 50 times better if Frieza or Arcosians were getting transformations, or if Majin characters were getting real transformations instead of just an aura change. But they didn't have the time to do that. We know that they're trying to make as many GT characters as possible for us, or at least this is my prediction. This hasn't been officially announced. They're trying to make as many GT characters as possible for us and throw them into the game. And if they had more time, they would spend more time doing that. So this game seems like it's gonna, like, the core mechanics are gonna be there. It's gonna be a good foundation overall as a game. It's gonna be really solid. But I know by looking at it, by the fact that, like I said, we haven't gotten Super Saiyan 3 announced, but we know that they were really trying to do that, that if this game had more time, it would be better. Like, case in point, there is so much more that they were trying to do that they simply are, I mean, you know, we're tied down with this release date for. So if this release date gets backed up to the beginning of March for North America, and if it even catches one more delay after that, as long as they are able to do something spectacular, like make sure we get Super Saiyan 3 or something like that, I don't know. But the delay, I can't honestly even say that it surprises me. With how late, well, I can't say that. It wasn't, like, super unexpected. This isn't like, I'm almost happier with the fact that they delayed it given how rushed it looked before. But bottom line, guys, let me know your thoughts on the delay and all that stuff in the description down below. or in the comment section down below. I will leave a link to the article in the description down below. Again, tell me what you think. Try not to be too hard on these guys because, I mean, like I said, I feel like they were being rushed with this release date to begin with, so it being backed up, it just makes sure we're going to get a slightly better game. There have been games before that have came out, I can't think of any off the top of my head, my apologies, that got super rushed because they had to meet a deadline, and the game ended up being trash, and you could tell if they could have polished it up, worked on it a few more months or something, it would have came out a lot better. I don't think Xenoverse is going to be that game, but I'm not 100% disappointed with the delay because, like it says here on Saiyan Island, not happy about the announcement. A delay, but a delay is certainly better than an unfinished game in the long run, and I 100% agree with that. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you guys for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like for more Xenoverse news and stuff. I'll continue to cover that. Subscribe if you happen to be new around here. As always, I am Thundershot, and I'm out. Oh, also, by the time you guys see this, I might be live streaming later today, so keep an eye out on my Twitch. I'll link that in the description down below as well. Peace.